Alright, we just got out of the work. I hope you can hear me with this mic. Sometimes I don't know if it's on, but we just finished work. We're gonna go hit a leg day because we got called in today. It was a short 4 hours though because it's the SpongeBob collaboration, but today it wasn't even in the store because we sold out the past few days. So I'm not sure why they even called me in, but it wasn't really that busy. So we're gonna go hit a leg day. And because I didn't hit it earlier, we're gonna hit it at 8:30. It is 8 o'clock right now because I don't want to do leg day tomorrow. Like I just want to wake up tomorrow, not even do leg day, just do whatever I have to do in the morning, and just there's the Burger King sign, and just go straight to work again. So I usually work in the afternoons and I work out in the mornings. The mornings is when I have the chance to do everything that I want to do. So we have our meal prep already. I don't know why Siri is talking to me. We have our meal prep already, so after the gym we could just eat immediately. But I just need to get going right now, so I'll see you when I get over there. Not sure if I'm gonna talk over there. Probably just gonna get through it pretty quick. But yeah, quite not too exhausted. It was only 4 hours, but I'll see you over there. All right, guys, we just made it to the gym, and I'm just changing in the car right now because I don't want to take my whole bag in there. And there was Little Caesars that we got today. You know, I picked up Little Caesars at during work. My manager was cool with it. We were like, not me, but my manager said, "Hey, want pizza?" I'm like, "Yeah." And we got pizza and these like little like cheesy bites from Little Caesars. Pizza, stuffed crust, Little Caesars, from Little Caesars, and these like cheesy bites from also there. And I was gonna eat one so bad. I wanted to eat one so bad. I wanted to. And I thought to myself again, what would my future version do? And obviously, he wouldn't eat it, right? But did I really not want to eat it? Not really. I wanted to eat something, right? And I have leg day right now. I don't want to really be working out my legs. It's gonna be a little, quite tough, just because I don't like working out legs. But that decision making, every single day, every single little decision you make adds up to your character. Like today, I was about to eat the pizza, and I wanted to, right? I've had temptations with lust in the past. Like lust, I had a lot of lustful thoughts, and oftentimes it comes like here and there, but like for the most part, it's very, very controlled because I was able to like actually quit that stuff because it's just disgusting. But even today I had like a lustful thought, and I was about to go into the fantasies, and that's a really big problem that we have nowadays, is that we have a lot of lust and just fake and stuff just in the world that's so degenerate, right? So I'm just being honest. Like I had a lustful thought and I almost like fell into temptation. There was pizza at work. I could have fell into the temptation of just eating a slice of pizza. Right now, the gym is crowded, and I don't really want to go in there. It's just like this old mental way of thinking is like, eat the pizza, indulge in the lust, and skip the gym because it's too crowded. But I'm trying to catch myself with those unconscious thoughts and those unconscious decisions, as small as they may be. They make up your character. Every thought that you have is a thread, like a piece of cloth. Every single thought, thousands of thoughts. It may not seem like it's a big deal, but then add it up over time and add enough thoughts together, that builds up your character. And so I'm trying to grab these thoughts, these decisions, and make the right decision that I would do if I were in my future self's position, right? I have a mental picture of what he does, how he acts like, and what decisions he makes, what he wears, And it's kind of scary making those decisions because it's just, I want it to get comfortable, right? I want to eat the pizza because, they're eating the pizza, it should be fine, right? People are going after lust nowadays, it should be fine, right? Let me just skip the gym because I'm not going to have a good workout, it's going to be too crowded, it should be fine, right? All those ways of thinking was my old self, and it comes here and there. It does, like, that old way of thinking just pops up here and there, and it tries to get me back and grab me to fall into those temptations. But if I really want to change, things must change, and that's including my thoughts and my habits. So that's just something I've been working on recently. So we're gonna go hit this gym workout. We're gonna go hit this lift. If the machines are taken, if they're, you know, all taken up and I have to wait, then I have to wait. Or if I have to make another alternative for an exercise, then let's do so, right? But I have my post-workout meal ready for after I exit the gym. We're already here. You might as well just hit this workout. And so I just turn off the car. All my clothes are in the back. We're gonna do this workout as the best we can, you know, work with what we got, because because that is what my future self would have done. So my hair is like all flat right now because I was wearing a hat all day, or not all day, at work. But I'll see you inside. Bro, it's so actually packed here. I was originally gonna do the calf raises. Hold on, let me lift up my. I was gonna do calf raises, but it's so actually packed. So I'm gonna go check it out right now. No one's really on the calf raises, so I hope it's free. It's a quite small gym, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's free. Oh my god, actually it's free. It's actually free. So we're gonna do some calf raises now. Alright, the next one is this one. But I've never used this one before. I mean, I've done it with my friend once, but it's basically just put your feet on that. You just sit right here. Well, you're technically standing. And you just go up, come back down, squeeze your squats. Or not squeeze your squats, squeeze your quads. And you just get back up. I haven't done quads yet. I've done hamstrings. And I've done the calves. And so it's gonna be a quick workout, honestly, because I just want to go home. 9:07. Yeah, it's gonna be really late if I go home. I'm gonna try to get home and like leave by 9:30, and I'll end off with a closing statement. I'm acting like I'm an actor or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna end off with this or another finisher like the leg extensions, and then we'll head on home. Just finished, guys. We're heading out. Finally. You know, leg day can't just go any faster, huh? But that's the whole point. I got called in and then just made things work. Just gotta make things work, man. And it's not supposed to be easy. Like, if everything were easy, then everyone would do it. But people think it's easy. And that's the biggest mistake that I made. I thought it was gonna be easy. Just go in the gym and just push yourself. You know, not knowing that it's gonna take a whole different mental animal in you to push yourself. It's never meant to be easy. And I was over here thinking that, every resistance was a bad sign. Like, maybe I'm not passionate about this. I was taking everything as a bad sign or as an excuse to like pivot towards a different, type of whatever I was working on. So I'm doing fitness content right now, and like, of course, you see me doing these talks without any edits, and the last one got a couple hundred views, which is the most I've gotten of me talking after working at Burger King. And so, don't think it's easy, man. It does take a different unconscious mind, a different conscious mind to really pull yourself out the old habits of not wanting to push yourself, trying to play video games, trying to go back to the old paths, to the old friends. I've made a couple mistakes doing that, trying to reconnect with people, but it'll just never happen, And so if you're facing resistance, it's all part of the plan, man. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the journey. That's what makes it so beautiful. And the fact that it's difficult is the reason why you should keep pushing forward, right? Not many people are willing to push that extra effort. And I would say myself that I don't think I'm doing my fullest potential. Even in today's workout, I don't think that could have been my hardest. Now, obviously, you can improve every single time. Like if you were to put like a gun to my head, and like do an extra rep. Oh, you best bet that I'm gonna get that thing up. You know, that another rep up, like that hamstring curls, the leg extensions, the calf raises. The calf raises, I maxed out that machine, so now I need to find out something else for that. That's not the flex either, but you know, it was a good workout. It is 9 p.m. right now, almost 9:30. We're gonna go home. We're gonna eat our workout meal. I'm not sure this car's gonna park here. Just close the door just in case. But we have our, actually, let me show you my workout, my post-workout meal. It's right here in the back. Oh, shit. Right here. Get you one of these, man. Get you one of these. It's so convenient. Let me put you up here. All right, so we're gonna have our chicken and our rice. Still smells so good, bro. Oh my goodness, I'm about to devour this to the absolute gram. So if you're here watching till the end, I really appreciate you for watching. It's not easy to do this, especially when you're like an introverted type person walking into the gym, just talking to your camera. It's just like something else, man. And I've just learned that no one gives a fuck. No one actually gives a fuck. No, your coworkers, they don't give a fuck. No matter how much they say you mean so much to them. It's family, like, bro. No one absolutely gives a fuck. And that's something I've realized very, very recently. You know, very, very recently, just realized, like, I'm 20 years old and I'm just, you know, learning all these life lessons as I just navigate myself, figuring it myself out, what I'm gonna do, right? But no one gives a fuck. No one absolutely gives a fuck. No one, they're only giving a fuck about themselves, bro. As much as you give a fuck about someone else, like, you probably walk by a person who's like recording on their camera for 10 seconds and then boom, you forget about them, right? Or you probably make a comment like, oh, bro, what the fuck is he doing? And that's it. 10 seconds go by, you forgot about them. That's exactly what I'm thinking when I go into this gym, bro. Or when I even talk at work sometimes, like my coworkers are right by me and I immediately put my phone down just because I get shy. So I don't think this car's gonna park here, so I'm just gonna open this. But no one gives a fuck, bro. No one gives a fuck. Just do your thing. Just keep doing what you're doing. And 100 years from now, nothing's gonna matter. Nothing, especially what we do right now. I mean, obviously we could contribute to the future, but everyone's gonna forget about you. No one's gonna know you existed, even after just 100 years. Unless you be something great, and you do something great, you could live longer, right? But eventually, we all just forget. So keep doing your thing. I'm gonna do my thing, and I'll see you. Well, yeah, I'm gonna eat this meal. I'm gonna go back home. I'm not gonna record. I'm just gonna rewind, get back to bed, and then just do the process all over again. You know, working on an insurance license tomorrow morning. Every morning I'm doing it because my morning is so precious to me. It's like where I can focus the most. So I'm doing that, just seeing, you know, where that goes as I've been referred to it. And I'm gonna go to work, hit the gym, hit the macros, repeat the process. So see you in the next one. I appreciate you for watching.